So this article is from Bloomberg. It says, here's a $532 million NFT trade that wasn't actually what it appeared to be. This white-haired, green-eyed, pixelated character known as CryptoPunk 9998 just sold last week for more than $500 million, or so it appeared. But the Ethereum blockchain shows that the money from the NFT trade ended up right back where it started, raising the question of why anyone even bothered. The process started Thursday last week at 6:13 p.m. New York time, when someone using Ethereum, with the address clearly tagged, transferred a CryptoPunk to the address, again right here, clearly tagged. This is the picture of the CryptoPunk. About an hour and a half later, that address then sold the NFT to an address starting with this 0x9b, right, for 100,000 Ether, or $532 million US dollars. All of it borrowed from three sources, primarily Compound, just a source to gain capital from. To pay for the trade, the buyer shipped the Ether tokens to the CryptoPunk's smart contract, which transferred them to the seller. Now, normally, this is what happens. A buyer settling up with the seller. But the seller then sends the 124,457 Ether back to the buyer who repaid the loans. So the buyer takes out the loans, buys the CryptoPunk, pays for the CryptoPunk, gets the money sent back to him by the seller of the CryptoPunk, and then pays back the loans. And it's all tracked here. Like, this is a picture for those of us that aren't crypto heads. This is a picture of the transfers here, of what's actually happening. And then the last step, the avatar was given back to the original address and offered up for sale again at 250,000 Ether, or more than $1 billion. So this is how a lot of people in the crypto and NFT space are taking advantage of us on the other side of it being undereducated. They're able to buy and sell these things between themselves or to themselves even. It could be a small group of people. It could be just one or two guys. It could be one guy. Selling them back and forth between themselves, a very small group of people, driving up the price of these NFTs for the rest of us that don't understand what's going on. So this is kind of why I believe you're going to see a lot of NFTs go bust. Gary Vee has been saying that. I really do agree with Gary. You're going to see a lot of NFT projects go bust in the next year, 2, 3 years probably. And this is why. There's still a lot to learn on a regulatory standpoint and on a retail standpoint of what's actually happening here. And I just think it's fascinating that these guys are able to make hundreds of millions of dollars, literally, under the disguise, I don't want to say it's a disguise, because it's out in the open. You know who's transferring the addresses. It's under this new form of crypto economy, if you would. It's crazy. So just keep your eyes open for things like this, especially if you're buying NFTs. Be wary of what you buy. If the market is very small, people can corner that market and they can drive up the price of your NFTs and then sell them and dump them on you, and you could be left holding a bag. So be very, very careful if you're trading these NFTs.